I hear you. I know you. I feel you. I am you. A feeling less than, like another. Come to the Raku. We welcome all. We are all. The Raku is the way.
All right, all right, all right. What is good? What is good, everybody? It is your girl, Tika Deshawn, right here at All Things Ruthless. And of course, it's your one and only, the guy, the one and only, the AI generator creator, the moderator of all things AI, the one and only VKJ. What's good, VKJ?
Hey yo, what's good? What's good? What's going on, fam? What's going on? What's going on, Tika? How you doing? How you doing? What's up, fam? We in the building. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's
Ruthless
go.
round table time. Let's do it.
Absolutely, absolutely. I just want to thank everybody for tapping in, tuning in. Shout out to Pete Brunson, of course. Shout out to Karima Khadija, aka those Ruthless addicts. Y'all, thank y'all for tapping in and tuning in right here at All Things Ruthless, VKJ TV, Roundtable Edition. It's all things amazing. Listen, y'all, listen, Linda, listen. We have somebody special for you guys tonight. We were gonna just go straight and start talking about Ruthless, but before we just dive directly, completely into all these amazing episodes, everything that's been going on the Rakadushi compound, we have a very special guest for you guys tonight. I ain't gonna even tell y'all his name. Just check out this clip, and then we'll bring him into the round table circle. Let's go.
Oh, man.
Listen, I want to present you some and introduce the others, the one and only dirty old Sheriff Cully. What's good, Mr. Robert Craighead?
Great to be here, guys. Man, what an introduction. I love that, man. You know that picture there, that was taken in let's see, in Arizona. It was beautiful. I was going on my way to a film festival outside of where was that? The shootout at the OK Corral. Man, wow. Yeah, I remember that. I pulled over to the side of the road, and me and this one of my co-stars, we started taking some pictures. It was that was a great shot. Thank you. That's very nice. Great to be here. How you guys doing?
Listen, it's such an honor to just be in your presence again and again and again. We love you over here at the Ruthless Roundtable. You are an
That's right.
official Ruthless Roundtable member. So we just love. And I had so many images that I could choose from, but this one particular image just stood out. It showed the power that you possess as a creative, as an actor, as a producer, as some of everything in this entertainment industry that somebody could ask for.
Oh, thank you, Tika. It's
You're
awesome.
welcome. So welcome. Jay, please.
And I
This is your time, brother.
look, I ditto the sentiments as well. You already know you a legend to me. And now you have your own action figure as well. So you a supreme legend. Your legend will live on and on and on. All
Well,
right.
thanks to you. Yes.
Oh,
Thank
it's all
you.
love. It's all love. I got you. I got you, brother. I got you. Thank you for coming back to hang out with us, man. I know we haven't seen you in a while on Ruthless. We was complaining about it. Where's the sheriff? Where's the sheriff? But here he is, and you came back, and you had some of the funniest lines in the show when you were talking to Desiree. I was dying when you was talking to Desiree, and you said, "Ooh, you are so fired."
Ooh,
That
you were so fired.
yeah, that made me chuckle, Sheriff. Oh man, so what's going on with the sheriff right now? Is the sheriff going to trick another officer just like Andrew did? Act like you're going to the bathroom, throw him in, and just get out of there? What's going to happen with the sheriff?
Well, I'm innocent. I didn't do anything, man. What are you talking about?
Of course.
I've been wrongly accused. I'm just waiting for them to realize the mistake that they've made and release me. I mean, it's
Ah,
still a case of mistaken identity, I believe. No, they've got to come up with some evidence. They really don't have anything on me. But
yeah.
I literally feel like that I have been in that jail cell for 3 years.
Wow. It seems like it, right? Wow, wow,
I
wow.
don't know how long that is in Ruthless time. I've been trying to figure that out. I'm like going, how long? You'd think they'd give me some other clothes to wear if I've been in there for 3 years, but
Right? At
you know,
least let you shower or something, like give me a wash rag or something, man. I mean, they don't respect. They got to give some respect to the sheriff, right? The innocent sheriff.
yeah, Ruthless, I believe, has its own timeline. I believe. I think
Yeah.
it's. I
Every
wonder
week is
what
like a
the
day.
timeline actually is. Is it a matter of weeks, days, months? Just trying to figure that out. But,
It's like
but
every
I
episode
feel
is
like
like,
I've been there for
uh,
3 years.
yeah, every episode is like a day or 2 or 3. Yeah, it depends on what Tyler wants, right? It's all about what Tyler's going right. That's it. We
It's
in his
Tyler's
world.
world. It's Tyler's world, and we're all just living in it.
That's right. That's right. So you've been doing all right? You've been doing okay?
I've been doing great. I've been. I mean, it's been an adventure, man. Life's an adventure. I've been. I it's been kind of slow this year starting off. I
Right.
am heading out next week to work on a movie in Chicago. So talking about the Bulls,
Ah, I
but
see what you
yeah, I'm going
did.
to
I see
do
what you did.
a nice little comedy there for Shannon Brown, a good friend of mine who's a writer, director, producer there, and be able to work with opposite my dear friend Dee Wallace, if you might
Ah,
know E.T. and The Howling, and she's been my best friend for over 40 years, and so we're doing this movie together for Shannon, and so that's next up on the agenda for me. Yeah.
nice. Nice. Okay. Okay. Tigger, you got any more questions for the sheriff?
Just want to know, how do you sustain in this industry?
Yeah.
I know that the entertainment industry can be very, very fickle. So, one, like you say, it could be slow. 1 minute it could be, slow as far as working process. And then sometimes it could be back to back to back booked. So how do you even sustain in this whole world? What keeps you occupied where you're not, in front of the camera, behind the camera, spending money to be a part of the game? Like, what are you doing?
Oh man, there's times, man, that I am like I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. It's feast or famine. It really is. And, I get myself involved with other projects. You know what I love to do is find like little projects like short films. It's about the creating, and some of them I produce, some of them I act in, and I'll work on those. Just not too long ago, I did a music video with Anthony Bless, and that's going to be coming out soon. A new song of his that I did with Tally, So
Okay.
yeah, she's in that with us, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he's got a release date, I think, coming out sometime in May. But I saw him the other night at Harriet's Rooftop. Yeah,
Nice.
and I love Anthony. He's a great guy, and of course, everybody knows he wrote the theme song for him.
Yep.
For
right.
Ruthless. So, and
That's
this new song is going to be, everybody's going to love it. It's dynamite. The video is dynamite.
Listen, for those of you that aren't aware of the musical talents of Anthony Bless, this latest project that Mr. Craighead is referring to is called Keep Running. When I saw that you were going to be a part of that, I'm like, oh, Dirty Sheriff Collie is back. And then we got our girl Tally that's a part of that video as well. You guys, for those of you, like I said, just go to I Am Anthony Bless. He has like a little bit of the treatment, a little bits and pieces of what's actually going on in that video. And it's going to be super crazy. But again, I was bouncing off the wall, super excited to see that you were going to be a part of it as well. Because I don't know, y'all just got this crazy chemistry. You and Anthony Bless, I've seen y'all in person interact. And so I just know y'all have a crazy chemistry. And I just know that this new project is going to be all things, everything.
Oh, he's a sweet man. Yes. I love him.
Yes, and I hate that. I hate how they treat him on Ruthless. R.I.P. Malcolm. I'm just saying.
R.I.P. Malcolm. Malcolm and the sandwich.
But okay, shouldn't have ate that sandwich, man. I told you not to. But anyway, you also have a upcoming project, She the People, another one by Tyler Perry.
Yes. Well, it's a new series that created by Terry J. Vaughn. A lot of you may know who she is. She was on Steve Harvey's show.
Yep.
Yeah. She was on Tyler. She brought it to Tyler Perry, and Tyler said, "Let's do this thing." So, and Tyler, he hasn't been directing a lot of the television shows, but he stepped in and he said, "I'm going to direct." He directed the first 8 episodes, and this is going to be on Netflix, and it's a half-hour comedy. And I don't know if any of you saw, I did a movie with Regina King called Shirley. And Tyler had
42.5. Did you get your 42.5?
42.5. Well, Tyler reached out to me and he congratulated me, and he said, "I'm proud of you. I saw you on in Shirley with Regina." He goes, "Great job, blah, blah, blah." And so I took a shot, and I said, "Hey, Tyler," I said, "if you like that character, he's very similar to this guy coming up in this new series that I've seen you guys are doing. It's Governor Harper, and I'd like to throw my hat in the ring." Anyway, he didn't reply to me, and I'm like going, "Oh man, I done pissed him off." A couple of weeks later, I get an offer for it. So I was so yeah, I'm in this new series, and I get promoted from sheriff. I'm playing the governor of Mississippi, Mr. Governor Beauregard Harper. And Terry J. Vaughn is the first female lieutenant governor. And I'm a Republican, of course, and I'm sexist and condescending. And she's a young up and coming Democrat, female Democrat. And she, of course, I don't like the fact that she's impeding in my jurisdiction. And anyway, it's a funny conflict that goes on between us. And then, of course, her family. That's the big difference. Is her family is quite the crazy group. You know, she got Joe Marie Payton. You guys know from Family Matters.
Yes.
She plays her mother, Cleo, and she's hilarious. And let's see, Jade Nova. I don't know. You guys know Jade? Yeah,
Yes.
she's in there. And let's see, Dion Brooks, Mojo Brooks, a comedian.
Yep.
Yeah, he's on there. And Denise Boutte, if you remember her from Meet the Browns.
Yep.
And
Yes, sir.
actually, I did another series with her called the Kombucha Cure. And and anyway, Denise is on that series. And TC Carson.
Yeah.
TC Carson's in there. TC. There's a lot of great actors in this thing, and it's hilarious. It's very well written. Tyler helped write some. Nia Palmer and Terry. Of course, it's her show, so she came up with all the ideas and writing. But Nia is very instrumental. And anyway, it's hilarious. I can't wait for everybody to see it. But it's supposed to be coming out in May on Netflix. So She the People. I hope everybody's able to tune in and watch that. Yeah. Give you a different flavor. Well, maybe not too much, because Sheriff Conley's kind of a funny guy too. So
He is. He is.
kind of similar. Yeah. Funny asshole. Yeah.
That part, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Jay, you know I'm gonna talk all night. You better say something.
That's all right. That's all right. You keep it going. You keep it going, man. So all these projects coming out, man. Again, Tika asked you a great question earlier, and I want to ask this question again. I know we asked it before on another live. What is your advice to up and coming actors as far as staying consistent and staying in the game and getting work and everything else like that? What is your greatest advice that you can give them?
The greatest advice I can give any young actor is study, train, because that's going to give you the longevity. I mean, in this day and age, there's a lot of people who can, they can get in there and they can make a flash, and for, a year or so, or a couple of years, maybe. But if you really want longevity, and if you're about the craft of acting, and you're truly an artist as an actor, then you need to study the craft and continue to study it. I mean, I've been an actor for years, and I still learn all the time. I still take classes. I'm still learning all the time. So, I was taking ongoing classes up until just a few years ago, whenever I didn't have the time to do it anymore. But I was going on a weekly basis to acting classes. So, and I've done that for 40 years. So. That's the best advice I can give is train yourself, prepare yourself, because like they say, luck is something that happens to people when preparation meets opportunity.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love that.
Did I say that right?
You got it right. You have it absolutely right.
You definitely got it right. You definitely got it right. Great advice. Great advice. Because, we got somebody here who may be an up and coming actor. So I was asking really for a friend.
Oh, yeah? Come on now. Is that you, Jay? Tika? Tika!
Listen, Mr. Robert Craighead, sir. Listen, I do not envy the things that actors go through. I absolutely love playing the background. I don't mind being in the background. I love watching. I'm learning when the cameras are rolling. I'm paying attention. I'm learning. I don't, and it's not nothing against any actor because you guys, that's a tough job. That is a tough job. I probably have ADHD. I may not be able to remember my lines, and they will throw me off of the set. So I'll just stick with, in my older age, I'll just stick with whenever I have the opportunity just to be in the background.
But
And
Tika,
then
that's why he's giving the advice. He says keep going to classes.
yeah,
Once you go to the
yeah, but
classes,
no, yeah,
that
no.
ADHD goes out the window. They're gonna help you focus.
You
Oh, I'm good.
it gives you confidence, and you just,
Yeah,
you know, you just got to get yourself, get the confidence up to where you don't care who's around watching you.
right.
You're wanting to shine, you know.
Yeah,
That's your groove, man. This is what you want to do. This is what it's all about. But if you, I mean, background work is an art all in itself.
yes.
And
Yes.
I just, the little advice that I've got for you there is don't look in the camera. Don't be one of those.
Right. For sure.
You
For
ever
sure.
see those people in the movies? It's like, or a TV show. Sometimes you'll see that person in the background and they're looking into the camera. And you're like,
Yeah, you're like,
yeah.
like you're not supposed to do that.
I definitely not firsthand, but I learned that lesson looking at somebody else looking into the camera, and I'm just like, oh my god, if they catch me looking in the camera, they're gonna probably kick me off set. So I'm just like gonna act like I don't see the camera and just do what they tell me to do, and you know,
Or they're gonna move, or they're gonna move you to where you're not.
Exactly where you won't even be, where your wig won't even be next to the camera. They're gonna make sure. But that's beautiful. That's beautiful advice. I appreciate that. That does give me a little bit more confidence in that aspect. Thank you, Jay, for putting my business out there. But
best of luck to you, Tika. Yeah, there's some great coaches right there in Atlanta. I know there is, because I've got some friends who are acting teachers who are great actors that also teach there as well. So
yeah, I'll make up my mind. But I do appreciate that. Seriously, I humbly appreciate that. Now
we're gonna take Tika. It's all about who you know.
We're gonna take
everybody, Tika. So
yes, sir. You're correct.
You're not gonna have any problem, you know. You just gotta hone the craft, and then you're in, you know.
Right. Well, listen, this is not about me, but thank you. This is not about me. With that being said, though, what is it that you, Robert Craighead, want to be remembered for the most? Not that you're going anywhere anytime soon, but what is the legacy that you would like to leave for your family, your friends, people that, you know, support you? What would be the legacy that you would like to leave? And we're going to give you a good 100 more years on this earth. So, you know.
So I can start now, huh?
Yeah, you can start now.
Well, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of a couple of different legacies, I guess. My family being one legacy, and my career being another. As far as my career goes, would be, what got me started as an actor was when I was a kid. I used to stay up late at night with my mom. And we would watch these old black and white movies, and she just loved them, and I enjoyed them with her. And I got to thinking, as I got older, I'm like going, all these people are dead. I'm like going, but yet I'm still laughing at them, or I'm still being entertained by them. And so that's one of the things that I said, I want to do that. Because at this point, I had already decided that I wanted to be an entertainer, wanted to be an actor. And I said, that's what I want to do. I want to be able to leave something behind that is going to entertain people long after I'm gone, and leave something for people to remember me by, as far as that goes. And I guess in my family, I hope this kind of the same thing. I hope I leave something behind where, my grandchildren call me Raw Paw, and they because my grandfather was Haw Paw, and my dad was Baw Paw, and so I decided I would be Raw Paw because Robert and grandpa
Gotcha.
Raw Paw, and so but I'm hoping that they remember me as a loving grandfather who took them fishing and made movies with them. I helped them create and loved them, and that was a good family man. That's all I care for, as far as leaving a legacy for them.
Absolutely. You're definitely an amazing individual. You're a very kind-hearted individual, someone that I've interacted with. You're definitely going to leave a legacy for many. Like I said, we're giving you an extra 100+ years on this earth, so you're not going anywhere anytime soon. But the love that you share with people, especially us, even strangers, because you had an event. Well, we had an event, and you came through at that event, and you didn't have a problem with hugging necks, shaking hands, talking to everyone. So again, you're definitely one of the most amazing, humble individuals I've ever interacted with, because I'm telling you, like, you're on that totem pole, like you're literally at the top of actors that somebody should be asking, oh, I want to work with him. And with that being said, if anyone because you work with so many people, what other actor, director, or producer would you like to work with?
Oh, wow. There's a lot of actors I'd like to work with. I mean, just, recently, I mean, blows my mind how many wonderful artists there are out there. But I mean, I don't know. You've got me at a loss. There's so many. There's so many new actors out there and older actors that I haven't had an opportunity to work with. I would love to work with everybody.
Yeah,
I've had a great opportunity to work with a lot, but not as many as. Wait. Will the sheriff ever smile in? What is that?
Ruthless. Yeah,
In
let's
Ruthless?
ask.
I was just smiling in the last week's episode. I even laughed. What are you talking about?
He was, yeah. He was smiling and laughing at
You know what?
Desiree.
That's a really good question. Does my wife not wonder where I'm at? I mean, I've been in jail for all this time. She hasn't come looking. Well, I'm kind of like, I have been known to stay out a little.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I got away from the question because that popped
That's
up.
all right. That's okay, because it'll happen. And plus, you were smiling and clowning and talking trash to Andrew, let him know about getting blanked up the cornhole. So, like, you smile and laugh all the time. And plus, like, they're holding you with no charges. Like, what are they really even holding you for? Like, what is it? Is your word against somebody else's? Like, is it guilty until proven innocent now? What is going on with these FBI agents?
Exactly. And I think that's going to, that might be an issue that comes up later on,
Like it.
Yeah.
Aha.
Maybe. It seems like it should be.
Because they just holding you on suspicion right at this point.
Maybe my wife busts in there. Maybe she brings me a file in my cake. Or is that for my birthday? You never know.
Is that an exclusive? Or hypothetical?
I'm just throwing stuff out there.
I know.
We love it, though. We love
Maybe if Tyler's watching this, he'll like, oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, we do that all the time. Throw hypotheticals around. Oh, yeah, maybe. Never know.
Listen, over here, we write the script. So
we do.
Before you know it, we can write you outside of the Rakadushi compound trying to get in as a Rakadushi cult member. We don't know. Oh man.
Oh. Well, so Tika, now you came out last to one time when Anthony had like the premiere. Yes, yeah,
Yes.
I
Well,
met
he
you
had
there.
his. Yep, that's where we initially met at the music video premiere of oh god, I should know the name of the song because I sing it all the time. Anyway, we were there at the same time and we
Well, that was
met
a hot
on his
club.
red carpet.
Yeah, that was a hot hopping place. Yeah,
Yes, yes, it
uh,
was. So
yeah. But
if
are
he
you?
does another one, I'm attempting. Hopefully, it'll be like enough notice for me to kind of get out there because I love Anthony Bless regardless. So I would definitely come for another video premiere treatment video premiere. It looks like a little movie to me, but
Oh,
yeah,
it is kind of. It's like I think it's kind of like a little short film, but
mm,
yeah, it definitely tells a story, and
love it.
it's wild. But yeah, he was hinting around about possibly sometime in May, middle of May sometime.
Okay,
So keep that in the back of your head because I'd
I
love to
sure
see you
will.
again. And
Absolutely, absolutely.
Jay,
Listen,
drag your ass out here too, man.
that part.
I got to do it. I'm all the way in Vegas. I got to do it, right? I got to
Yeah,
make the trip,
Yeah,
it's not that far, man.
right, right.
right?
I was out in Vegas for New Year's Eve. I should have dropped in and saw you. I was
Yeah,
only
man.
I was
We could have
only
watched
there.
the fireworks,
Yeah, I went out. I watched the fireworks, and yeah, I was sick. I flew
Mm,
in, met a buddy of mine, and I was sick as a dog. And watched the fireworks. Went back to my room. Spent all New Year's Day in my hotel room sick, and then I flew out the next morning. I
wow.
flew in New Year's Eve. Didn't
Man.
even really get to party that much. It was,
Yeah. I'm just getting over a cold myself, so I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
it was horrible, but that was the
Yeah.
last time I was in Vegas. So, but next time I'm there, I'm gonna message you, and we're gonna hook up. All right. Okay. All right.
Beautiful. Love
Let's
it.
do
Love
it.
it. Love it.
And
Listen,
I'm gonna see you at the premiere.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm saving my coins right now. I am on. Listen, I don't care about flying right now, but I will get out there one way or another. If I got to hop on a train, I'm coming.
Can't worry about flying. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it in God's hands for sure. Listen, we have literally chatted it up with you for over half an hour. We absolutely appreciate your presence. Listen, I always say this to our audience, your presence is our present. And for us, Mr. Robert Craighead, your presence has definitely been our present for this night. Are there any additional things that you want to cover? Because we'll find things to talk about all night long. I'm just saying, but we don't want to take over too much of your time though, because we do appreciate you being here for sure.
No, I
And
just
so glad we got to see Sheriff Conley again on that screen. We were so glad about that.
oh yeah, well yeah, I was. You know what? I was really pleased with coming back, being back on the show after that long absence. I'm glad that I popped back up.
Yes.
No, it was a nice little thing. And it had been so long since I had shot that.
Wow.
That I was like going, I forgot what I had done. I was going, oh wow, that's pretty funny.
Right. Listen, between you and Brad Benedict, I need you guys to reach out to Tyler Perry and let him know, look, we need at least 5 more episodes of Too Close to Home, or we need something to close that whole Too Close to Home situation up, because the Too Close to Home fans are longing for something, even if it's a one video or one episode, something just to close it all out, because and then you can't really do it in one episode because there was so much they left unopened with Too Close to Home. So I need y'all to reach out.
Yeah, I would love that and give everybody back. I don't know if we could afford Danielle Savory anymore, but He's a big star now. But
Oh,
no. Me and Brad. Actually, I was just talking to Brad yesterday. Yeah. Brad and I are pretty close. So I would love to do something with Brad. Hey, I love you too, baby.
okay, hey, baby.
Oh wait. And also, just real quick, yes, you're right. That is a shit-eating grin.
Oh, let me get to that one. Y'all are crazy, silky Q.
Thank you
Oh
guys
my
so
God.
much for watching the show, and I appreciate everybody's support. And Sheriff will be back on the show again, either
Yes.
this next week or the week after. And get ready for season 6. It's going to be cray.
Woo. Y'all heard it first. Y'all heard
I
it
can't
first.
wait. I
6.
can't wait. Yeah,
Yes.
let's go. Let's go. Let's get the sheriff back on. Let's get some purple muffins. Let's get it popping, sheriff.
Those are magic purple muffins from Mother
Listen,
Marva.
those purple muffins got him singing, and I still love that song, baby. Oh my gosh. I just watched the play where you and I'm gonna let you go, but I just watched the replay. Well, during the episode where you were singing that baby love me, whatever that song. I can't sing like that, but you were singing, and the way that Jamie Calica, aka Brian, was looking at you in the car was like, what in the world is going on? It's like, I want to know, in that moment, in that scene, was he able to keep it together, or did he laugh, like literally laugh out loud during that scene, that car scene where you and Brian were riding together and you started singing because you were high up on the muffins?
No, Jamie's a good actor. He held it together, but it was kind of improvised. You know, I kind of knew that Tyler was going to do that because he had done it to me before, and then he told me, he said, be ready. He goes, I'm going to ask you to sing again, and so that was a song that Paul Overstreet. I don't know if you guys know who Paul is. He's written I think 17 #1 hits in country music. And anyway, he and I had written that one together. And so I'm like going, I'm going to sing part of that song. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to plug it. And little did I know, it was, you got to pay for it. So Tyler's going to, thanks a lot, Robert.
But it was so worth it. It was so worth it. It fit right into that scene. It was, because out of nowhere, you just started singing, and it was like, yeah, the muffins are definitely kicking in. So it was fitting. It was definitely fitting for that moment. Oh man. But anyway. Anyway, thank you so much, Mr. Craighead. We absolutely appreciate you, and I definitely look forward to seeing you in the future. So you have an amazing night. You have an amazing night. Again, my prayers to go out to you and your family.
Thank you. I'll pass that on to my wife, and thank you so much, guys, for having me back on. And
anytime.
Thank you, Jay, for the action figure. It's awesome.
I got you, brother. And any way that I can lift your spirits.
I don't really look like that.
Oh, you don't really look okay.
Yeah, no, I'm much better looking than
you're much fitter than that, right? I got you. Much leaner than the action figure. I got you.
Yeah, I've been losing weight. You guys know
I
that?
see that. I see that.
Yeah.
Join the Hair Club for Men, and
I see.
You look good.
Another role coming up.
Like
yeah,
you look good.
Looking good. You're looking good, brother. Keep it going.
Thanks.
Great seeing you, man.
Going in style.
Yeah, man.
That part.
You got that style. You got that swagger. You got that swagger, man.
Yeah. Well, that's something else you can look forward to seeing in She the People.
Okay.
Is my tush. So
oh God.
No other reason to watch the show. You
okay, ladies, you heard it first.
Yeah.
Got to see this first time. This world premiere, huh?
It's world premiere.
I mean, after all these years, it's first time.
Oh, probably. Yeah,
Okay.
Oh my God, he is so funny. Oh
yeah, that's where it's watching the show, and I'm not going to tell you where it happens at or when it happens.
Well,
so you're going to have to watch all the episodes.
That's it.
Yes.
That's it.
You're
I
gonna
love
want to anyway. It's a funny show, hilarious show.
it. Oh man.
Oh
All
my
right,
God.
guys.
Oh my
Man,
God.
we love having you,
Listen.
brother. We love
All right,
having you on, man. You always make our day, and hopefully we're
Yes.
making your day too.
yes, you do. Yes, you do. I've
Oh
been
man.
looking forward to talking to you. All right,
All
we'll
right.
Absolutely.
see y'all soon.
Have an
All right. Take
amazing
care.
night.
Have a great night.
Y'all too. Bye bye.
All righty.
All right.
Oh my God,
Yes.
y'all.
That's
He
my guy
is
right there, man.
hilarious. Shout out to Mr. Robert Craighead for
Shout
coming
out to
through.
him.
We absolutely appreciate him for coming through and hanging out
Yeah.
with us. He literally gave us his time. So I am so thankful that he was able, to be here with us. Now, you guys, we're gonna go
Yeah.
ahead and dive on into this episode. How many sections you want to cover,
Man,
Jay?
we gonna do highlights. You know how we do. You know what
I
I
got
mean? We're
you.
gonna do
You know,
some
I got
highlights.
pictures, so we just highlight.
We're just gonna let it run.
Just
Let it
gonna let it
run, and we're
roll.
gonna
Just gonna let it
chop it
roll.
up. You are so fired. Classic line by the Sheriff Connolly. You are so fired.
Oh my God.
And man, he was just laughing at her, boy. This is like super karma right here, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. She got what she deserved because, all of that, listen, I kind of feel bad for Desiree, but I
I
don't
don't.
because like you should have just let Andrew take him out when you had the opportunity and you didn't want to listen.
That and you shouldn't have been effing around. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to lead
Literally.
agent Duncan
Okay.
for
Agent
really
Duncan is a bastard for just telling all her business.
ripping a new one in Desiree and Kyle,
Oh
boy.
man.
Why you effing around? You could have been getting some intel.
That
Don't tell
part.
me you got no intel. Oh man, these are some highlights that just stood out to me, man. Shout out to the actor playing lead agent Duncan, because he went and he reminded me, and shout out to Asokwe because me and Asokwe Vasquez, the writer, one of the writers of the show, had a conversation. And he was like, "Yeah, he reminds me of Samuel L. Jackson." I was like, "Yeah, he just like a low grade, great value Samuel L. Jackson."
Damn, not great value, but
I mean, great value is okay, right? I mean, it's okay.
don't nobody like the great value brand all the time. But I'm
Nah,
just saying, I get
somebody
it.
got
I get it. I get it. He was definitely, you're welcome, P. Brunson. Listen, he did his thing. He definitely did his
Yeah,
thing. We
definitely
gonna
did his
find
thing.
out though that River, you in trouble.
Man,
River. Oh my
look,
gosh. Where were you, River? But listen, Jay, I want to ask you, do you think because all of the soldiers that just so happened to pull up, do you think this was a plot by Obadiah to have no one guarding the highest so that they can throw River under the bus? Because initially Peter was at that door. And Peter just decided he was gonna go wherever he wanted to, and we were trying to figure out how did Glitch just get into the Hyacinth's trailer. Well, what do you think now? Do you think that
right. Obadiah could have been behind it all, for real, because he's not like, it's not like when he speaks, no one listens. Like,
right?
excuse me. You remember when River was teaching in the pavilion, and then while he was teaching, Obadiah said, "Leave," and
Yep,
everybody left.
yep, yep.
So we already know who the daddy of the Raku is. So it's possible that he did set him up.
Mhm. Yeah. And we see that the beat down that River got was, oh my God. You all right, Jay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. He made that man get naked. He told him to strip, take that black off. You don't deserve it. You are undeserving to wear the black. And he told Ruth, get out, get out, get out, get out, and proceeded
Yeah,
to do what he do to the daikon. This is what the other daikon went through. This is what the other daikon went through, but you wanted
yep,
this position so badly, River, and now you're getting everything that the other daikon received. Hated for you, but
everything.
not really, because you got your head too big, got on your shoulders, got too big, and you just forgot. Didn't pay attention, didn't do your job properly.
That's right. That's right.
And Ruth had that smirk on her face, like, now what?
She
You
wanted to
threatened
stay.
my
She was like,
child?
"I want to stay for this one," and the Hives was like, Don't be ridiculous. Leave. It's like, no, I want to watch. I want to. Come on, B. Let me watch.
Okay.
She's so
Okay.
petty. She's so petty, yo. She's like,
So
I want to
but
see you beat his ass.
that's what happened when you threaten my child. Listen, I want to see you go through the thing. I just want to see you
Yeah,
go through the thing for
you threatened
sure.
me and my child. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
Yep. So we already had this
So
conversation, y'all.
fire.
Free Sheriff Conley. Free Sheriff Conley.
Mm-hmm.
But we
Mm-hmm.
see they are burying the body of Glitch, and up walks Obadiah, acting like, oh yeah, I knew there was evil on the compound. Well, why didn't you say something, you jerk? Like
Yo,
you,
Obadiah, he like that person. I'm not even gonna say a chick. He's like that person that when somebody else is shining, because in that moment they was praising Andrew,
mm-hmm,
and then here his shady ass come over.
yep,
Talk about why you praising Andrew. Oh, I already knew. Well, if you already knew, and Andrew called him out on it. If you already knew, why you ain't do nothing? Well, evil is
exactly
everywhere. Now you want to say evil is everywhere. Oh, so you know what evil. Man, get up out of here, Obadiah.
that
Obadummy.
part.
You just a hater, yo. You just a hater.
Definitely. Andrew better
Yeah.
watch his back. Can't trust Obadiah. Just can't trust Obadiah.
Yep.
So, oh,
Yep.
excuse me. Now I had the hiccups. And this one right
Okay.
here. Wait, but this is another question I had. When did the highest become the Lord? When
You
did he come,
know,
my Lord? My Lord.
right. Andrew threw that out there. I was like, okay, this must be a different writer. Who's the writer on this one? Yes, my
Oh
lord.
man.
Like, when do we go back to medieval times, yo? Like, what? This is the Raku medieval times. Where's the knights at? You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
listen. That's what I said, Jay. Who knighted him? Like who
My
made him
lord.
the knight? Like, come on.
Like, Lord, I worship you. Bro, slow down, Andrew. Slow down. You put a little extra. That's too much on top of that. You know what I mean?
But I guess he had to kind of suck up, in other words, so that the highest, because the highest was like, you wasn't with me in the beginning. Well, when I learned, when you put that thing on me, I learned that you
He
was
says, when you touched me with your blessings, I
when
was
you put
like,
that thing on me.
when you touched me, he touched him with the corn. He touched the corn. Ugh. Where's my?
Oh my
Ugh.
god.
Do I have that in here?
Yeah, I
No.
told Jay that looked like our sister, Tiffany. That looked like our sister, and it looked like his brother on that flyer.
Yeah, that's our AI brother and sister right there.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna get. I'm
god.
gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it right on the next go round. I'm gonna get it right. I know how to do it now.
That part. You doing your thing though. You killing it. Cause I'd be like, I can't even get close.
I appreciate it.
But
You
with
know, I'm
that being
teaching. I'm
said,
teaching now too, so
I
it's
feel
all
you.
good.
I'm gonna sign up. Tax season is over with. I can finally turn my computer off as far as tax season goes and
Let's
wait for the
go.
next assignment to pop off. But we
Let's
see
go.
where Obadiah came through, and because his before Obadiah came into this trailer though,
Yeah.
George said something very profound. He said, if we would have stopped looking for another God, we might not be in this situation. I was like, what? They
Mm,
brought religion
the
into this.
writers.
I
Yep.
see what y'all doing. Uh any particular thoughts when they, just that conversation between the two of them, and then his Lewis's antennas stood up when birth mother or supreme mother came through.
Sorry, I got some noise.
Gotcha. So also, but there was also a moment where Elder Mother, and I did a video about this. I think Obadiah got Elder Mother Supreme on that Kool-Aid, because he lets her know we gonna all be going to the Raku real soon. All praises to Raku, all praises to Raku. But what he's training George and Lewis is Obadiah is the headmaster, like he's the leader. So I think he done rung that bell one too many times for Elder Mother Marva, because before we know it, y'all, we see her in the kitchen cooking up the drink, making the
Yeah,
Kool-Aid.
I saw your video. I saw your great video. You already know I show love all the time. And yo, you may be onto something right there where your boy is just kind of gassing her and gassing her because she's already sold on a Raku. He gonna sell her on everything else so she can meet the Raku for real and take down the whole campus. So then, she'll be out of the way.
Yep.
He's gonna get River out of the way. and he's going to do all that stuff. So yeah.
Definitely. Yep. Taking out an opponent. Definitely taking out an opponent. Yeah, that line regarding God was definitely deep. It was unexpected. I didn't expect them to even have that conversation, but it's diving a little bit more into the personal side as to who George and Lewis were before they even came to that compound. So yeah. Man, Obadiah, boy, he's a slick one. I don't know how maybe because she's continually there listening to him program these two, and when they have those headphones on, he's actually programming Elder Mother Marva, and they're blocking out. They can't hear what he's telling her. So,
Well, see, this is where we got to talk about the consistency, right?
Yes.
And this is something, and I know for sure that what I was informed of, that some of the writing was kind of rushed because this was before the strike.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be some inconsistencies because if you remember from the other episodes, Elder Mother Marvel wasn't trying to F with Obadiah.
Exactly.
Excuse me. Mm-hmm. So, now she's like, oh, praise the Raku and doing Raku praises with him. Like, yeah, right. that don't really go with the other piece that she was kind of, having suspicions about Obadiah. So we can understand. We gonna give them a pass because they was trying to get it done, and that's the reason why we have episodes right now. So shout out to all the writers, and of course Tyler Perry.
Gotcha. So your boy Duncan has pulled up. Get in here. If you hadn't been effing around, maybe we would have the problems that we're having, and you're fired. Are we fired? Did we lose our job? No, you're not fired because you got some good intel, but you're off this case as the supervisor. Take your behind to the tent that we just set up outside the gate. I got somebody else that's coming to run it. Boy,
he was like, hold up. He was like, they looked down when he said, well, you got some intel for us. And they looked down. He's like, don't tell me in between y'all effing around, y'all ain't getting no intel. Y'all literally effing around. Like, I know we know what's going on with you.
Maybe that's why they gave us that unnecessary intimacy scene between the two of them on the previous episode. I mean, we can actually see them effing around.
yeah, because everybody, they just was kind of flirting with each other, and there was like a lot of sexual tension, but it never really happened. And it still didn't happen according to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she just untied his tie. That was about it. And they looked like they was about to kiss. And that was it. It's like, okay. Right. So we can assume that it happened.
Silky Q says Timu Samuel Jackson.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I said great value, but that's good too. That's good too.
He was funny though. He was funny. He held his own. And then our girl Mariah, me and Mariah, listen, she done literally started a fire that she can't put out. She is back in the front of the whole compound.
I see what you did there.
Telling the business, telling everything that's going on the compound. She's literally inciting people to come and join the Raku without inviting them to join the Raku. And this is why Duncan is pissed off, because not only have you not done anything on the compound or for this situation that's going on the compound, but now you let this reporter go inside of the compound. She could have been unalive. Anything could have happened to her, and then you would have had a loss of a life for a civilian. Not only would you have had a loss of a life of a civilian, you got other people trying to get into the compound. And Mariah tell them right there, listen, they might not be able to get through these gates, but they're still able to sneak their way onto this compound. So what you gonna do, FBI?
Yeah, they ready to get up in there. And she spoke to the dude, the dude with the, I know you said he was like a plant possibly, but yeah, he was one of the real cats that really wanted to get in there and worship the Raku. So, Mariah, man, I salute Mariah because of the way that the FBI, really Desiree and Kyle, kind of handled her. They used her. Mm-hmm. So I salute Mariah because Mariah's like, that ain't going to stop me from getting my Pulitzer. That's not going to stop me from reporting this right here, because this is my story. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So let me go and do what I got to do and get way more stuff. And it is kind of inciting a lot more stuff because more people from all over the nation are coming.
Yep. It's like she kicked open a bed of ants, and now the ants are just running rampant. And oh my God, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for the moment. But and why they, inconsistency in writing. Maria Pruitt, Maria Ortiz. Shout out to Armani Ortiz, who is actually the director
Yes.
on this season. But
Right.
what y'all trying to say? What is her name? Is that her cover up name? Is that like what are y'all doing? Did y'all just F up? Like I've caught
It
that. Don't
sounded
think I
like
didn't catch that.
it sounded like she effed up, but it also sounded like she was kind of like acting nervous and she said the wrong name. So I don't know if it was an F up or it was just like she was nervous because Duncan was yelling at her.
Right,
Maria. She said Maria. I was like, it's
right,
Mariah. So
right. And then Maria/Mariah said Ortiz. So we don't know, but we go F around. Hopefully, maybe it's just a little messed up, but that's okay. We're gonna still watch. We're gonna still watch. We're gonna still watch. Um, um, of course, our girl Ruth, as well as Zane, happened to stumble upon a whole box of C1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's a big old box, y'all. That is a big old box. What do they have planned with this C4? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. But at the end of the day, does this C4 belong to the cartel, or is this something that Obadiah has brought onto the compound? Because
I
technically
think
we can't trust them.
I think it all traces back to Lilo and what
Mm-hmm.
was said. What
Mm-hmm.
was said.
Yeah, because Lilo came through. Lilo had some of everything. This is what he was selling to the highest, or the highest was giving him money for drugs and arms and people, and yeah. So this could be what Glitch as well as uh, um Heat were looking for. But it's just all in random places on this doggone compound. Just random places.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Heat and Shorty for finding the other weapons. You know what I'm saying? Great scene. Great scene. You
Throw
like that scene.
that leg up, throw that head
Throw it
down.
up. Throw it up. Feel that heat. Feel the heat. Bow.
Listen.
Yeah.
Are we watching soft porn?
Look, it's about time because it's been a long time since they really got popping. You know what I mean?
Right,
It's been a long
right,
time.
right. Yep. So they also had a conversation about how the highest, or about Obadiah still treating the children like little soldiers.
Yep.
Yeah, that was basically the rest of the conversation. Like, what we gonna do? What y'all need to be doing is trying to go hide this C4 get this stuff out the way, because danger. That's all I can
They're trying to
say.
run up out of there. They're like, yo, we really got to get up out of here before they
Yep,
blow it up for real. Too
that
much going
part.
on for real. Yeah.
That part. And look at River, y'all. He just looking a hot mess at this point. But thankfully, the highest saw on the news that, well, this wasn't the moment where he saw the news, but he was saying you got to be a strong soldier. You effing up just like the other Daikon did, and you see what happened to the other Daikon, and River said, so you the one that unalived him? Dang, did you see that coming, Jay?
Yeah.
That the highest
Yeah.
acknowledged that he's the one that took him out?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I saw that. But I knew it though. I knew it was him because if we go back to that first episode back, right? Everybody was screaming. We saw the body, we saw the head. The last scene was the highest, and he was twitching. His face was twitching. I already knew he did it. Because who else would have been done? All right.
Right,
Either Obadiah held him down and the highest just sliced him up. They tag teamed him. I knew he did it. Because that again, that face in that first one, it's my thumbnail. It's my thumbnail for the episode when I did the recap. His face was twitching. I know he did it. I knew it. And then acting like he didn't do it. And then
right.
getting people to, oh yeah, I want you to investigate and see who did it. What? You crazy. Well, he's psycho, right? He's psychotic.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
So it threw me off because I ain't gonna lie, I had put my own little investigation together.
Oh
Like,
my God.
we're gonna figure out who
That's
actually
funny.
took out Anthony. That's all I'm saying. That's
That's
all
funny.
I'm
That
so
is
serious.
hilarious, yo.
So yeah, but some truths were revealed, and back here go your boy at the gate. We love the Raku, or to the Raku, or to the like, bruh, get your behind. Like, why are you there? I don't know if he cartel or if he really, really loved the Raku, but bruh, this is not what you want. Please go back home. Do not collect $200. Just keep going past Rakadushi Town as far as you can get.
Yeah, they was all up in it. Let's get them in there. Let's get them in there so they can see what it's really all about. Yeah, let's go.
Somebody said, "Marry me the highest. Marry me highest."
Yeah, I see. They crazy. They have no idea.
Son,
Nobody knows until you go on the other side of that gate. Nobody knows.
Right. And listen, y'all, I need y'all to go follow Bay2GA with the behind the scenes footage for Ruthless. He has some of the craziest footage. You can find him on TikTok at Bay2GA. Just look for Bay2GA, and he's got some of the best behind the scenes footage of all the shenanigans on the Rakadushi compound. But then we see right here. Yep. We see the highest right here, and he is looking at Obadiah. Obadiah is marching the kids left, right, left. First of all, Obadiah, that is not how you march. You don't march with your hand behind your back and the other thing swinging. You swing your hands left, right. Anyway, I digress. It's the
holding
military.
that axe. He ain't swinging nothing but that axe when it's time.
That part.
That's it.
That part.
Who's walking around with an axe around children? What's wrong with you, man?
Wow. The devil himself.
And why is it only girls? Where the boys at? There's no boys. Where the boys at?
Right. I ain't gonna even lie. I never even thought about that, but you're right.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And he's turning them into little weapons. It's okay to sacrifice the girls, but we're gonna use the boys.
What's up with that? You know what I mean? Shoot. It's not good to satisfy any kid, but still, it's like nothing but girls there. Wow.
Yep. So we see this conversation between Obadiah, the highest, as well as RiverCon, and they don't want River in the business because now they have to do something that's pretty unthinkable, and River is not going to be made privy to what they're about to do. So they send River on his way, and he has to go man the perimeter. Go check out the perimeter. Go do your job.
Yep. Yeah. It's like skedaddle. Go tend to somebody else.
Yep. And so the highest asks Obadiah, who is your strongest soldier? And he says, believe it or not, it's a girl. And he brings up Callie. And highest calls her Callie, but then he says her Raku name is Ruby. Oh,
I was upset. Why? What you gonna do with Ruby? Come on, man. Y'all better not be doing what I think you're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be mad upset if this happens for real. I'll be mad upset.
I feel it. I can feel it. Anyway, was the highest feeling some kind of apprehension when Obadiah called Callie Ruby forward? Sympathy for Ruth, maybe. Yeah, I felt like he was definitely having some. He was definitely apprehensive about calling Callie because out of all the kids, you chose her. That's your strongest soldier. You have so many other soldiers and you chose her. This is another way for Obadiah to knock somebody else off of the chessboard. This is a way to knock Ruth off that chessboard because if something happens to baby girl Callie, aka Ruby,
Ruth's gonna lose it.
Exactly.
Ruth's gonna lose it. And that's what he wants. He wants everybody to lose it to give him every reason to chop their head off. Crazy.
So yeah, the Obadiah is the devil, man. He's just a straight up devil. And that highest is like he will speak up, but he only says so much. He doesn't like go against anything that Obadiah suggests at all. So
because it goes along with my theory, man. This dude is step pops. This dude taught him and groomed him to be the highest. You know what I'm saying? Groomed him to be all that. Who else is going to teach the Raku?
Right.
You don't got nobody else on the campus teaching the Raku except for River a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Obadiah, the devil.
Wow, the damn devil. So we see this new Kowalski, whatever his name is, but he just straight up going in talking about, yeah, we need to go ahead and go on into the Rocket Beach compound. We need to go ahead and shut this whole thing down. And then he throws in the fact that Cal and Desiree been slap it up, flip it, rub it down. Like, bruh, dang, Desiree, did you not have any discretion? How do everybody know your business?
Look, this is work gossip, so you already know. You already know. Everybody at the water cooler, and probably Kyle went over to his boys like, "Yo, man, you know who I was hitting last night? I was hitting the chief, Desiree." So he probably started the whole thing, and they running with it. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And there's also a moment where back at the sheriff's department where Desiree was about to Duncan told Desiree to explain, and she was kind of getting choked up like she was about ready to cry. He was like, "Don't you cry. Don't you cry.
Don't you cry on me." I thought
I'm
that was
okay."
funny, yo. I thought that was funny because he knows her tricks. He knows.
Right. Right.
He knows what she's gonna try to do.
Dang. I don't like how they showing my girl as being weak. In a sea of all this male dominated world, they showing her as being weak. I don't like that.
I feel
But
you.
But we do meet a new agent. Yeah, he a little blue. Oh man, I missed the picture. But we do. I think. Well, before we get to that, we're gonna see where Elder Mother Supreme she ended up mixing the Kool-Aid. And this is that thing where I'm talking about just out the blue. She just decided to, start making the Kool-Aid. Like Elder Mother Supreme, who told you to go make the Kool-Aid? Nobody told you to go make the Kool-Aid. But again, that's
Right.
that mind control thing that I think Obadiah has on her.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the ultimate, entryway to see the Raku. So yeah, she just gonna do what she knows. Your
Right?
girl was bugging. Your girl Joan, oh my gosh, she started flipping out. Yo, we
Yep.
gotta get out of here. We should have never came back here. This is crazy. People they making Kool-Aid and they ready to go to the Raccoons. Like, what are you talking about? It's like, yeah, yeah. Joan, once Joan loses it, it's over. It's time to run. It's really time to run.
Yep. Oh my God. That's all I can say. They got me stuttering because I want them to get out so bad right now. I don't want them to be a part of the Kool-Aid drinking people. But then we see River, and River is hurt. Not only did he just get the brakes beat off of him by Obadiah, but then he came around and doubled up and got that butt whipping that he was trying to avoid from earlier and got the beat down from the highest. He goes into his trailer, and then thankfully, somewhat, his phone rings, the Dicon phone rings, and on the other end is Agent Willard, the new agent that is coming. He's like, I don't care
Agent
what you
Willard.
do,
Agent
get me
Willard.
the hell off this compound.
Willard is his name. Yeah.
Willard.
Yes. And he's like, yeah, Michael. He's like, no, it's River. And that's when River confesses that his name is really
Yep.
River and not Michael. And I was saying in my video, I said, I hope that Willard talks to Desiree so they could put the put it all together. Put it all
Right.
together. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
But I don't think he's gonna do that.
I hope not. I hope he will though. Just communicate. Because again, the pieces can be put together. But then we see where we about to wrap this thing up, where the highest and Andrew have this conversation because Andrew, listen, you're somebody that's strong. Millard, I know it was Millard. Andrew is somebody that's strong. He is, he is more Dicon material versus River. And then River walks in without knocking and says that the FBI are on the phone. I had Dicon's phone and it rang, and so I answered it. Bro, you've been talking to the FBI the whole time. What do you mean? But okay, I understand you got to cover your tracks. And he also told Millard not to tell the highest that he had been talking to him because Millard wants to talk to the highest. And in that also, Jay, in this whole little scene, the highest lets River know that you and Andrew are about to battle out for the Dicon. Get naked.
Yeah, it's about to go down. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who you got your bet on? Who you got your bet on? Family, type it in below. Who you got your bet on? Is Andrew gonna win? Is Rivercon gonna win? Is Rivercon gonna cheat? Is Andrew gonna cheat? Who's gonna win this battle? It's gonna happen tomorrow. Y'all ready for tomorrow? Because it's coming out tomorrow, family. Tomorrow morning. Are you ready for the battle.
That's right. That's
So who you
right.
say? Who you say gonna win, Tigger? Who you say?
Listen, because somebody effed around and sent me the damn synopsis of the next episode,
Ah,
I don't even want to say. And I hate that they even put that out there. But
Ooh.
at the end of the day, y'all, it's gonna be a good fight.
Well,
Until
I saw the synopsis myself.
no,
Excuse me.
somebody else sent it to me, and I'm like,
So whoever didn't see the synopsis, put in your vote. Andrew or Rivercon.
yep. Put
What do
in your
y'all
vote.
think?
Put in your vote. Put in your vote. Oh,
Yeah. I did do a poll. I did do a poll on my channel. So go ahead, go over to the poll on my channel on the post, and it's post now. Got Andrew or Rivercon. Pick, choose before midnight tonight.
that part.
Pacific Standard Time. Pacific Standard Time. So if you're on the East Coast, you got to 3 a.m.
That
So
part.
vote. Get your votes in.
Hey, girl, up like a crackhead, waiting for the episode.
You're gonna be up anyway, so
Refreshing the app, hoping that it'll kick off early.
you're gonna be up anyway, so you might as well. You might as well, right? Uh-huh.
That
That's
part.
it.
But that was the end of the episode. Any
Yeah.
predictions, final thoughts before we wrap this thing all the way up?
Quick final thoughts, because a lot of noise in the background. What I'll say is that this episode coming is gonna be a very pivotal episode coming up. It's crazy out here.
Gotcha. It's all good. It's all good. With that being said, I did find out we do have, I think it's a total of 17 episodes instead of the 16. I thought it was just 16, but allegedly we have the 17th episode. So we're gonna see. Your girl gonna just keep watching until they just stop giving us the episodes. That's all I can say. But this right here has been absolutely an amazing night. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. Shout out to the one and only Robert
Robert
Craighead for coming
Craighead.
through and showing
Yeah.
the Ruthless Roundtable that virtual love. We absolutely appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who came through tonight. Thank y'all for kicking it with us. Like y'all literally
Yeah.
held it down with us for an hour and almost 12 minutes. So we absolutely
Yeah.
appreciate you guys. Thank you,
Appreciate y'all.
Dave, for making the round table complete. You know what I mean? Because I know you got your things going on, but you still, found an opportunity to come through and do your thing. So,
You
your
gotta do
girl
it.
absolutely appreciate you because I can't do the
Hey.
round table without you, bro. That's
Hey,
all I'm
the show
saying.
must
So
go on, and it must be done, no matter how, no matter which way we're gonna get it done. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
We doing it for the people. We doing it for the people and the fans and the family out there and everybody that supports us. We salute you. Shout out to all our members, our vacay VIPs, our ruthless addicts, and everybody that supports our channel. We appreciate y'all. We do this for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all show us love and y'all give us compliments and you tell us how good or bad we looking in the AI. You giving us good feedback. We're going to keep improving and improving and improving and keep doing it for y'all. So thank you so much for your love. Keep me in prayer. I'm still getting over this cold. You can hear it a little bit. So it should be out by tomorrow. So hopefully you get the Barry Black voice on the recap tomorrow morning. Hopefully, because I still got a little bit in my chest. So keep me in prayer. We're going to keep this thing going, family. Thank you, Tika, for always doing a great job and coming through and holding it down for the round table while your boy's going through this transition. Appreciate you for real.
absolutely. Thank you for allowing me to do it. With that being said, anything specific coming up on the channel, Jay?
Yeah, just dropped the Godfather of Harlem recap. Season 4 is back. First episode. So check that out. If you watch Godfather of Harlem, one of my favorite shows. Not only because, Forrest Whitaker and you got some great actors in there, but your boy's from Harlem. So you already know. Very historical, very, great show to watch. And yeah, definitely check that out. Of course, look out for the Ruthless recap tomorrow for episode 16. Right? So look out for that. And yeah, we just got a whole lot of stuff going on. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you get that notification. All right, family? You know what it is. It's your man
Hey,
VK. Let's keep it
Absolutely,
going.
absolutely. And right here on All Things Ruthless, y'all ain't gonna get nothing but All Things Ruthless. That's all I'm saying. I may throw in a couple of Tubi movie recaps or Tubi movie or BET Plus movies or just little shows that I watch that I would recommend that others watch. And I won't be specific right at this moment, but just know that there are other things that are going to be coming through. Y'all, my phone is going off. I don't know why. I think I turned it on at the wrong time. But anyway, thank
That's all the agencies calling you after you just got off having a conversation with Robert Craig. Hey, you about to go to the big time. What I tell y'all, see, I
Listen.
want my sister, I want her to blow up, be on that Tyler Perry screen, be on that 50 Cent screen. Tika about to blow up. I want her to be on the screen, family, because I'm gonna get the first interview. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, y'all be on the lookout for me during the summertime. Maybe I've been lost enough weight to where I can get some screen time. I'm just
You don't need
saying.
to lose no weight. You don't need to lose no weight. Just be yourself. Just be
Yeah,
you. That's it.
I feel
That's
you.
it.
Anyway, y'all, we playing around over here, but thank y'all so much for tapping in, tuning in. Shout out to Renee Beckham. Thank you for Silky Cake, Silk Q.
Salute.
Hey, baby, thank you for coming through. Daria,
Hey.
we absolutely appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all.
Did I say Renee Beckham, girl? You was all up and through these comments, so we appreciate you.
Appreciate
Shout out
you.
to Tiffany TV.
Hey, Tiff, what's up?
Shout out to you. Continuous prayers to you, Pete Brunson. Thank
Yes.
you again for coming through. Diva 317, as well as Soul Robinson. Nautical Moon, what up? Karima,
What up?
thank you for coming through. Did I say Soul Robinson? I'm telling you, I was running y'all mouth in these comments and
I
we
was
loved
going
it.
in. I
Demetria
love it.
Richburg, shout out to Miss Flo. And I think that is it. But thank y'all for coming in, tapping in, tuning in. Even if you were just watching and didn't comment, we absolutely appreciate you. Your presence was definitely our present. So salute to you guys. Have an amazing, amazing night. And again, shout out to Robert Craig here. That man is just so dope. So
That's
dope.
the homie right there,
Cheryl
man.
Valley, you my new best friend. I'm just saying, I love
You
him.
are so fired. You are so
Hilarious.
fired.
That part. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tapping in, and we're out of here. Stay ruthless.
Salute.